Hey there, this is Dr. Shumard, and today I want to talk to you about one of the common tests that we run when somebody is dealing with a diabetic condition. Most people are familiar with running the blood test and looking at the hemoglobin A1C or your fasting glucose, but there are some more comprehensive testing that we can do to really truly evaluate what's going on under the surface and what's causing your diabetic condition. And one of the common ones that we look at that many people are experiencing problems with is the adrenal gland. Now, some of you are thinking, the what? So the adrenal gland sits on top of your kidneys. One of its major jobs is to regulate stress. It produces a hormone called cortisol. And so when your body's under stress, mentally, physically, and chemically, one of the reactions to kind of calm down that stressful environment is cortisol production. And oftentimes when you start overproducing cortisol, you can start getting some fatigue and overly functioning that adrenal response. But many people don't realize that the adrenal gland is also massively important for blood sugar regulation. And so you have a gland that is massively important, and one of its important jobs is to regulate blood sugar, but it's not being evaluated in a traditional model. So it's oftentimes being missed, and that right there could be one of the keys to unlocking the reason why you have diabetes and helping you reverse your diabetic condition. Now, when you get the adrenal gland evaluated, the common ways of doing it in a traditional model, if they're going to evaluate it at all, really, is through blood. The unfortunate thing is that's going to only measure what's in the protein-bound cortisol responses. What we want to see is how much cortisol is acting upon your body. How is it acting upon your cells? So there's two ways you can evaluate it. One of them is through saliva, which is the common ways that used to be done in the past, not really done as much these days anymore. The newest and up-and-coming model, or the gold standard, is through urine, which is referred to as a Dutch test. And you can get some massive information of how well your adrenal gland is functioning throughout the day, and also how well your body's metabolizing those hormones to really get a really understanding of what's going on inside the body, specific to the adrenal gland and how it's impacting your blood sugars. So hopefully that gives you a little more insight of one of the tests that can be ran of a more comprehensive test to evaluate your diabetes and potentially the underlying gland that could be associated with why you have a diabetic condition. Hope you have a great day. Take care.